Hey, everyone. This is Megan Ursula, and welcome to my How to Be Natural class. I am so super excited to have you here and even more excited to share with you all the amazing information that I have lined up for you today. Just to get started with me a little bit, I am a master cosmetologist and a certified trichologist with over 20 years of experience. So I know what I'm talking about, okay? I've studied techniques and I've researched products to bring you accurate information to maintain and grow your natural hair. I'm going to share with you what most cosmetologists will not share because it interferes with their profits. And I get it. But since it's natural hair season and natural hair trends is here to stay, it's not going anywhere, you must be educated on the basics when caring for your natural hair. But before we get started, let me just state this. This is a question-free zone, meaning unfortunately, I will not be able to answer any live questions. But great news, after this class, you can visit my website and book your free 15-minute consultation. Follow the instructions and you can ask me any questions pertaining to your natural hair. So let's get started, okay? Know your hair. As promised, I am going to discuss with you today moisture versus dryness, product knowledge, a curl enhancing technique, and confidence in being natural. I am so passionate about getting information out, so I think that it's very important to know the history and the origin on who set the trend to use oils as a natural beauty product for moisture. So here's a little history fact. In 35 BC, the Egyptians were the first to ever use oils for beauty purposes, okay? The oils were naturally extracted from the herbs and the plants to moisturize and strengthen their beautiful hair, and they had beautiful hair. In fact, it was the only product to use for moisture. So could you imagine walking into the store, and I don't know if they had stores back in the day, but could you imagine purchasing only oils for your hair? Amazing. Here are 5 reasons why your hair lacks moisture. Dehydration, not enough water, wrong products, harsh ingredients, dry shampoos, medicated conditioners, neglect, extended time without proper care, meaning that you go weeks without properly conditioning your hair, which causes dryness. Diet. No vitamins intake. You lack vitamin supplements, so you don't take vitamins. Guess what happens? Your hair breaks. It becomes brittle. It becomes dry. It doesn't grow. And stress, not enough rest. I know that we are living in unprecedented times and it's causing worryation, but you have to know that your health is at stake and your life is at stake and your hair. So if you don't get enough rest, you're not going to produce enough moisture in your sebaceous glands to make sure that it lubes your hair follicles in order for your hair to stop breakage. Okay, so enough rest, no stress, stay stress-free. Moisture versus dryness. Wow, this is really a great topic to talk about because this is going to help you understand the single hair strands. Over to your left, we have healthy hair, and over to your right, you have damaged hair. The healthy hair has a normal porosity level. What porosity is that it's the ability of the hair to absorb moisture. And over to your left has low porosity, which is dry hair, and cannot absorb anything, moisture, water, product. It's completely damaged. When moisturizing the hair, the outer layer is the cuticle layer, and that is the most important layer to protect and make sure that the inner layer, which is the cortex, doesn't get damaged. Essentially, by applying oil to the cuticle, it strengthens the hair cuticle and protects the hair strand from breakage. So keep in mind, your job is to never allow your cuticles to dry out, because if you look over to the right side at the damaged hair, those scaly things, they are actually damaged hair and it can never be repaired. So keep in mind, you cannot allow your cuticles to dry. Curl type does not determine moisture level. I am going to repeat this for the people in the back. Curl type does not determine moisture level. For all of those false stories that's out there about 4C hair, if you have 4C hair, that you have dry hair and brittle hair and it's gonna break and you can never contain moisture, that is a lie. Hair type is all about curl pattern. It absolutely has nothing to do with the texture. What determines moisture level is, again, the porosity of the hair, the ability of the hair to absorb moisture. To determine your moisture level, I highly recommend you to consult with a professional licensed cosmetologist before treating your hair yourself. If you just want to know your curl type, here's a chart to go by to determine your curl type, not your moisture level. Product knowledge. If you want to maintain the moisture in your hair, stay away from these types of shampoos. Not saying that tea tree or sulfur are bad shampoos, but tea tree and sulfur contains a fungicide chemical known to treat severe dandruff or inflamed scalp from chemical buildup. These shampoos are made to strip or cleanse the hair, not to moisturize. Best shampoos to use for moisturizing is a moisturizing shampoo, so please read the labels carefully. Everyone loves to brag about coconut oil. Coconut oil does not moisturize the hair. It causes a protein buildup for all types of hair, blocking the hair from much needed moisture, which makes the hair even more drier, even more stiff. The elasticity is not there, and therefore using coconut oil as a mask can actually make your hair drier. It can make your hair brittle and more damaged than it was before. So please do not use coconut oil for moisture. New follicles, new hair. I just wanted to share this story with you about a young lady that lost her hair due to a really extremely tight protective style, which is a ponytail. This ponytail pulled her hair from the root, creating hair loss. Luckily, she was able to recreate follicles by staying consistent with using Megan Ursula hair oil, stimulating the blood circulation in the scalp and creating new hair follicles and resulting in hair growth. So with consistency of products, great products, you too can have moisture in your hair and you can maintain hair growth. So here you have it, the Megan Ursula Rosemary Oil. I get so super excited when I'm talking about this oil, not because it's my oil and I concocted it in my kitchen, okay? Because I know what's best for your hair. I know what is going to moisturize and condition the hair. Let me tell you a little bit about this oil. It is infused with a blend of pure certified natural Babassu oil. And what the Babassu oil does is that it moisturizes and shines the hair. This combination targets dry and brittle and dehydrated hair and is also a solution to hair loss, hair thinning, and dandruff. The rosemary herb is a hair growth stimulator. So the organic oil stimulates the blood circulation in the scalp, creating new hair follicles. And once you have new hair follicles, it creates new hair. The purchase of this oil, I give you instructions on how to use it as a high oil treatment and instructions on how to use it daily. Curl enhancing technique. Now the tools you need for this curl enhancing technique are the rosemary oil, the foam, a paddle brush, hooded dryer or hand dryer, a spray bottle, 20 minutes or less of your time. So what I'm going to explain to you is how you're going to get those shower curls to last throughout the duration of your day. This curl enhancing technique is one of the easiest techniques to do, and it only takes less than 20 minutes. First, you're going to saturate your hair with water. Apply the Megan Ursula Rosemary Oil to your hair. Part the hair in 4 sections and apply a generous amount of foam to each of those 4 sections. Each section is followed by a paddle brush, and all you got to do is just watch those natural curls bounce back. This is one of the most easiest techniques when enhancing your natural curls. Okay, so now that you're all filled with all of this great information and these wonderful tips on how to maintain the moisture in your natural hair, the main lesson is rocking your natural hair with confidence. The late great Maya Angelou once said, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, you do better." Now knowing how to maintain the moisture in your natural hair, you can free your hair and let it breathe. Let me tell you something. Life is filled with series of natural and spontaneous changes, okay? Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. So let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. That's God's plan. So don't worry about old habits. Create new habits. This is a new habit for you. Making sure you maintain the moisture in your hair is a new habit for 2021. Let's do it, people. Walk with confidence. You got this. Thank you for joining my class, everyone. This was fun. And guess what? I have a little treat for you. If you go onto my website right now and purchase your very own bottle of Megan Ursula Rosemary Oil, I'm going to give you a 10% off by using promo code HOW2BE. That's HOW2BE. Here's the website you need to visit. That's meganursula.com. Also, if you would like to watch this video over again because you probably missed some tips, it's okay. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, your girl got a YouTube channel. That is Megan Ursula. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos on how to be natural. Again, thank you for joining. Bye.